Welcome everybody to another stream. Today we are playing a new game. We still are going to finish playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, but I thought it would be nice to play something new since we have 4 streams of that. So today we are going to be playing Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. I have never seen this game. I've never seen a stream of this game, so I do not know what to expect. So this is 100% first time playthrough, first time seeing and experiencing everything. So we're gonna see how this turns out. Let's get started.
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
So far, this game came out in 2021, so it's fairly new. So it doesn't look horrible, but I will say there are newer games that do look more realistic. But I still think it looks good.
Hey, Sherry. Come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
Ooh. Use L to move and press X to interact with objects. Okay.
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
Oh, okay, there's a compass. Okay. Okay.
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir. If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
Oh.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature.
Let's look around. That's locked. Hello, welcome in. Okay. Okay, we'll just.
Would you kindly sign these papers, sir? Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
Oh, okay.
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we
Ooh.
have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for
Ooh, why his
2
face look like
people.
that?
Would
Hi,
you like a second
Miria.
key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
I will agree, this does look fancy-ish. Oh, what's this? Oh Lord. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna read all of this, but I'm gonna read it in my head. I don't think I'm gonna read all of it. Okay, fine. And so right after I turned the corner, I saw him, the necromancer. He started nervously looking around, but I quickly hid behind the gravestone. Common sense told me to run, but my duty to you, my readers, was more important than the risk of my own life. Luckily, the vampire did not notice me and continued his devilish ritual. He raised the woman from her grave and ordered her to kill 2 men who were close by. Then they kissed and made unholy love in her freshly uncarved coffin. Oh God, okay. It lasted for hours, but when the moon became low in the sky, they turned into bats and flew away. I managed to obtain a few photographs of the victims. Unfortunately, these were confiscated by the police. Oh, okay. Okay. That is, Okay, can I interact with, oh, I can.
Would you like a drink, sir?
Sure.
Would you like a drink, sir?
Yes. How do I get a drink?
Would you like a drink, sir?
Okay. You keep saying the same thing, but I would have liked the scotch, you know? You know, some bourbon on the rocks. That was very disturbing and uncomfortable. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, Sherlock looks good in this game. He looks very kept. Did I go? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's let's figure my palace, casebook. I arrived at Cordona, the island where I spent my childhood, accompanied by my only friend, John. It is late evening, but I have a room booked at the hotel Il Plazo del whatever. I simply need to check in with the reception. It seems I must spend the night here before I visit my mother's grave. The receptionist welcomed me and said that the room number 221 has been prepared upstairs. Place a map, pin evidence. Oh. Oh God. Oh. Oh. Ooh. 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 Alright, it's large map. Ooh, wardrobe clothes. Ooh, do I get to play dress up? Aww. Disguises. When evidence in the casebook is marked with this icon, when access is blocked by someone who doesn't like your look, when marking inquiries but bystanders aren't willing to talk. Oh. Oh wait. Okay. Okay. I don't think I can. They letting me just roll. Oh, 223. 222. And this should be our room.
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
Sir. That's suspicious. You sure my room?
Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer?
That's suspicious.
Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
My room isn't ready yet. Okay, these do not connect. Let's keep that in mind. The floors do not connect. I feel like I'm gonna need to remember that. Well, they do connect, but through this way. Okay, those are musicians. I feel like I'm gonna die. A letter lost in a hotel. Dear James, I read your trees on the Billman Theron with great interest, and although some parts of it still remain unclear for me, I must say that you have done an impressive amount of research. I strongly recommend you publish as soon as possible, for I anticipate a great and wide practical usage for your method as soon as it becomes known. Sincerely yours, Professor Gilbert. Who are you? Okay. He having a strong puff. Just looking back around, making sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, is that some type of like fortune teller? Okay. That's locked. Can I walk under the stairs? Oh, I can.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
Okay. Okay. I had to go back to there and reread it on my iPad because I could not see.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck. Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me.
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
That was mean.
Come
So
on, Sherry.
honest.
What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Okay. Ooh. Today only, the famed medium Laca Galici performs a sonnet? Witness him summon spirits of beloved relatives and celebrities. John wants me to visit the medium. We must wait for the sonnets in the meantime, I will find myself on a table, enjoy some music and relax. Okay. Table to spend the evening. John decided to look for a free table and asked me to collect a complimentary ceviche from the bar. This dude said, I'm going to journal every last thing that someone has said or I have done. There will be records of my life here. Okay, let's go grab.
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, is he right here?
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion.
Sherry.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him?
Okay, we
What are
gotta
the
put our
staff here
investigation,
for?
detective
Aesthetics?
skills to work.
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
Okay.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right, I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
Okay. Sherlock can ask bystanders about a piece of evidence. Press options to open the casebook pen. Pin the evidence with square and then speak to someone. Try now with the cane. Okay. So, options, case, book. Pin evidence. And speak to someone. Okay.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
British nobleman. Let's ask the group of guys outside first. They might. I'm suspecting it's a dude who's sitting, maybe.
Could you help me?
I can't help you, friend.
Are you able to help me?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
Can I ask you a question?
That's a question I can answer.
There were 3 people at the table, a couple and a retired Navy officer. Observers weren't sure what happened to the couple, but the Navy officer was seen going to the front garden for some air. I have to find him.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try. I didn't see the owner,
And
Sherry, so I
would
can't
you
help
be confident
find
enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
Press R1 to concentrate and reveal details to identify your target. Don't forget to pin the relevant evidence. Some clues will be visible at it. Try to find former. Okay. Retired military officer. I think that's our guy.
May I ask you something?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
The Navy officer, Mr. Rhodes, was sitting at our table while the noble couple. The men talked about yachting, and the lady was fidgeting with the cane. Perhaps she put it aside, and her husband forgot to take it when they went to meet the medium. Now I have the perfect excuse to enter the saunas room.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm
We
just
do.
going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
Let's check our stuff. John's diary. I did it. I should have bet on everything. I can't read that far. He did it. I should have bet on something more difficult, like finding the man with his eyes closed. Okay, great. The retired military officer who was sitting at our table may own the cane, or known to one sitting there. John has bet I cannot guess the officer on the first try. I should prove his wrong. As expected, I won the bet. Oh.
Come on, if you hurry, perhaps we'll see the ghost.
Fine. I have to find where the seance is. I don't know where the seance is. So, is it here? Oh, wait. Let's find John. He's probably standing by it anyway. Don't want to run. Yes. As I predicted, he's standing by the entrance.
Come on, if you hurry, perhaps we'll see the ghost.
Let's go return this cane.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made.
A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Expenses and rich fashion. Swollen wrist. Recently hit someone's force. I don't know. Okay. Maybe. Oh, okay. Head of the garlic, doesn't wear a weather ring, red face, swollen reddish skin, expensive new clothes, rich and fashionable, slightly red knuckles, recently hit someone with force. Judging by the heraldic emblem on his signet ring and cane, I can fairly be certain that this man is Lord Craven, a born rich Englishman who travels around Europe squandering his money. His florid face indicates he has problems with alcohol. He is still physically strong and healthy, but in a few years he will be wretched. being constantly drunk. He has issues with his temper. His red knuckles reveal that he has severely beaten at least one person quite recently. His anger issues mixed with alcohol and contrarily make him a violent person. Judging by the Sherlock, I can fairly be certain he is Lord Craven, a noble Englishman with a habit of visiting resorts and receiving treatment for his liver, milady. His florid face indicates that he has succumbed to the temptation of drinking a few shots of alcohol. Perhaps he has unsettled by the sonnets. By his red knuckles, I presume that he takes boxing lessons to strengthen his physical condition. Already annoyed by the disappearance of his cane, he is now infuriated by the theft of a diamond, unsurprisingly. Ooh, so I get to pick an ill Englishman on a resort or a bored British nobleman. I feel like these decisions, okay, I don't know which one to pick. I feel like these decisions will affect my outcome. The first one seems, they both are accurate, but I think one is to pacify him more. So should we do a bored British nobleman or an ill Englishman on a resort? Let's do an ill. This one.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything. I was after a British noble who takes boxing lessons but suffers from some liver issues. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Well, you're half correct. I am indeed Lord Andrew Craven. Your other guesses were wrong, but you still have the edge over that blasted medium. Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes.
Okay, so I have to pick the correct one. Okay.
For you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this. How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
You insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret. I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
Ooh, we got another case. Use L1 to highlight interactive areas and environment around you. This ability must recharge before you can use it again. Okay, so L1.
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
Okay. The medium Luca Galici was hired by the Cravens to summon the spirit and the former owner of the diamond, who, as they believed, were Indian royalty. During the seance, a spirit appeared and frightened the lady. To the extent she fainted, the stone disappeared. Lord Craven believed that it is a robbery, and he has demanded that the medium be locked up to prevent his escape. I'm impressed, Lord Craven, with my deduction skills, and he believes I can find the diamond. Okay. I'm sorry if my reading is so horrible. I just can't.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Okay.
Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a séance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see. Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
How can you not love this stuff, Sherry? It adds so much atmosphere to the room.
What happened here?
Welcome in, everyone who's new. Welcome in.
I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow.
Hi, Chris.
Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait. I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Okay, so the medium Luca doesn't know how the diamond could disappear. He says he performed the summoning, and the spirit appeared, at which point Lady Craven screamed and pointed across the table. The lady fainted, and the seance was stopped. It was at this time they noticed that the stone had disappeared. Lord Craven became angry and punched Luca in the face, and is now accusing him of thievery. The medium blames the ghost for the diamond's disappearance. Okay.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass. Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a poor Laranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm? The ghost was here, Sherry.
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it. Half a glass of Balblair scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
Okay, what the fuck else am I missing? Oh.
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
Ah, seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
Found enough clues to make a deduction. Open the casebook, then navigate the Mind Palace. Inside, pair the clues you've gathered to make deductions. Ooh. Okay. We are blind. I promise you I cannot see. Okay. Lady Craven pointed across the seance table at something and screamed. When he discovered that the diamond had been stolen, Lord Craven punched the medium in the face. Lady Craven faced the window. During the seance, Lady Craven place at the table was opposite at the window of the courtyard. Luca owned a pen shaped as a maw. Oh, okay. There's instructions on how to do this. Okay, I need instructions. Okay, choose your current case, select the clue. Combine with a relevant one. Get a new evidence card in the casebook. Make a deduction. Lady Craven was pointing at the window. I'm sure she saw someone in the courtyard during the seance. Someone in the courtyard. Lady Craven must have seen someone outside, and she was pointing at the window. I'm certain someone was in the courtyard during the seance. A witness or an accomplice. I should check the area and see if there are any traces outside.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
Oh, this is a heel.
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving
Track
judgment.
someone's
Use
movement.
your keen eye to follow the trail.
First, pin the relative evidence to the screen. Concentrate with R1 to reveal the trail. Sherlock will initiate Sherlock will figure out the approximate path, so stay within the search area. Okay. This is freaky.
Size 4 with a broken heel.
No.
Size 4 with a broken heel. Size 4 with a broken heel.
Kinda a little confused on what to do next because we found the shoe.
Size 4 with a broken heel. Size 4 with a...
Maybe if we go out and just like restart.
Ghost hunting. This case gets more exciting by the minute.
Okay, I was like, yeah, let's just restart.
Size 4 with a broken heel.
Okay. So that's all that gave us. Maybe if we go back, talk to the people.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
Okay. The center of the sunstone has a table. Oh wait, how did I do the thing? Oh, go to Mind Palace. Hit that.
Find the stone, Mr. Holmes, and quickly.
Ooh, I love the ambiance. Nice and creepy.
It's a woman.
Help me, please.
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
Such a shame that Inspector Placido vanished. I'd feel much safer with him handling this.
May I ask you something?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Is this familiar to you?
Sorry, but I've never heard of it.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
All the people of the courtyard have vanished. Okay, this is kind of hard.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
I didn't take the diamond, I swear.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Ghost hunting. This case gets more exciting by the minute.
Oh, I didn't even see him. Maybe he's seen something.
May I ask for your assistance?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
I'm so stuck.
May I ask for your assistance?
I can't help you with that, sir.
I am so... Okay, a lot of the people who were once here are not here.
Is this familiar to you?
I'd tell you if I knew, but unfortunately, I don't.
Are you able to help me?
I can't help you, friend.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what? And dressed as what?
Oh, okay. There's more stuff I didn't know about. Hmm. But I'm confused now. I found the shoe, and it basically didn't give me anything other than that it's a woman.
Size 4 with a broken heel.
Okay, I'm kind of confused. What to do? Alright, let's look at the shoe. Oh my god!
All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja? Unless...
Oh my god!
No. What a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
I'm so mad by that. Cause I looked that shoe up and down.
May I ask for your assistance?
Oh, yes. I can tell you everything, sir.
The staff said that Lucia got a scolding from the chef steward for wearing common shoes to work. She should be cleaning near the pictures upstairs now. Okay. Bruh, I swear, I looked at that shoe. Pictures upstairs. Oh, I know them creepy looking pictures at. Oh, okay, not these pictures. Oops. Pictures.
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towel?
No. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
I'm a novelist documenting the supernatural and those who witness it. Now, should you take a starring role in the tale, I will need your name.
Oh my. A book? And you want to include me? I'm Lucia. Lucia Saletta.
Something went wrong during the seance, Lucia, but no one will tell me what happened. You would be a valuable interview if you were there.
I was. And I saw everything with my own eyes.
Describe what happened during the seance.
I ain't telling the truth.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
Why to the poor girl, Sherry? What a tease. She'll dream about being a character of that book.
Surely a pleasant dream is better than no dream at all, John.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
I'm so mad I spent all that time walking around asking questions, annoying people, just for it to be where I thought it was.
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
What did I do? Oh, okay. Hit X for that. Why are he taking a knee?
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
I had 226. Off we go. 226. We're 221. We're on that side. So up the stairs to the left because 221 is our room and we're on the right. Haha, I was right. Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh.
Don't take it personally, sir. But I know nothing about this.
Sorry, I was trying to ask you. I'm just trying to find a room.
Lady Craven is not...
May I ask for your assistance?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
Those are the sharp eyes of a man with a bright mind. Almost like mine.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall? Lady Craven is not who she seems.
They are in 226, right? Okay, can anyone please tell me what these rooms say? Because I cannot see. Is this it? I just need to find 226. I thought I was at the right room. But I can't see the numbers. What are the numbers on these doors? What is that door? Okay, I think that's 227.
Lady Craven is...
Oh! What?
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall?
Fudge! I don't know.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall? Lady Craven...
No. No. Fudge. Okay. No. 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 Yes. No. But I don't know.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall? Lady Craven is not who she seems.
How do you
Remember
do
her
this?
behavior in the hall? Lady...
Okay. Okay, so this is a... Okay.
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
Yeah, this is a guessing game. No. 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 Fudge. No. No. There's 3 options. Okay. One is her husband. The other one...
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
No. No. Was on the lookout. No. No. Yes. No. Oh. Oh. Okay. That's so difficult. Like, okay. I overheard 2 staff members talking about Lady Craven. They gossip that the woman may not be the wife of Lord Craven. By their observation, she was on the lookout during the evening while trying to get Lord Craven drunk. They also noticed that the lady wasn't sure how to properly use a fish knife. So wait, that ain't that man's wife? Oh.
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear, I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please, help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You were the only one who can find the truth.
Oh, this got interesting.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting. Is Mr. Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium.
You didn't
but when
know
I
your
realized
wife
she
was
was
dead.
silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
Barely an hour has passed and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises.
Did she put up any type of a fight?
Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched. This...
I think she stole the stone.
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
A remarkably simple lock.
Oh god, that's a lot. Okay. Miss Emma lies dead in her bed. The body is still warm. Lord Craven is nearby, frightened and shocked. The bruises on the lady's neck show that she has been strangled. The bed around her is disarray. It appears that she fought for her life. There is a large diamond next to her. and Laura Craven confirmed that this is the one that was stolen during the seance. A bag with the lady's belongings is open, wide, whilst everything... Ooh. That's as far as I can read to. Strewn around, it has been searched. The door between the rooms has a cheap lock. Let's go back out to here. Lord Craven, you promised me compassion from your compensation for your gross misconduct. In order to cover the cost of my treatment and quell the scandal, yet I have not received a penny. You know I lost my job after your false accusations. Now, even after my innocence has been proven, I can't return to work because of my hand injury. If you continue to ignore me, I shall be forced to appeal to court. Okay, there's a motive.
Someone was not happy with his post.
Dear sir, I have to inform you that the theft investigation continues. However, the ring has not yet been found. We had to free L.O. Depot, the servant, as we were unable to find any evidence that he participated in the crime. We will inform you of any progress in the case. Lieutenant Gav, the police commissioner. Huh. He doesn't want to involve the police, but he has involved the police before. Huh. Okay. It's a lot. Let's see. Frame the servants. The murderer left the diamond. Whoever killed Emma left the diamond beside her body. Lord Craven caught Emma with the stone. Lord Craven returned the room just as Emma was hiding the stone and caught her off guard. Oh Lord, I'm clicking stuff and I'm making...
a neat hiding place. Why would... Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune. This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar.
I want to bet she was sleeping with.
Virtus audacta sapit. Courage tastes bold. A unique family motto. Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune. Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
That's suspicious.
I am needed elsewhere.
Okay, so we need to get into reception. Because we need to get to room 225. Which, if I'm not mistaken, 225? Let's see. There's a room that connects. Wait, let me look at the layout of their room again. We walk in. So is their room connected to his room? That would be...
Sorry. Maybe a guest noticed him.
Do you know anything about this?
Friend, you're lucky there is something I know about this.
A fellow witness, who advises that spent only a short time in the bar after he left.
Is this familiar to you?
I'd tell you if I knew, but unfortunately, I don't.
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the séance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
Okay, so let's go upstairs and talk to the medium. Okay, so we gotta go through the other way. I don't want to say he murdered his wife yet, but it's a possibility.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the séance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
Okay. He's skinny and malnourished. Scratches his wrists. On his wrists. Fresh scrapes. Okay. Luca is lean and appears malnourished, and his nose bleeding from a heavy punch. He uses makeup to hide traces of his illness from malnourishment. His hands are thin, indicating that he is skilled in conjuring tricks. Used to manipulate concealed items. He has fresh scratches and scrapes. On his wrist for a recent and short fight. I think he tries his best as a medium, but his business can't go well, and he sometimes has to go without food. Islian appears malnourished. His nose is bleeding from a heavy punch. His hands are thin, and fingers are definitely those of a thief trained in delicate work and pickpocketing. He uses makeup to hide a possible gallows tattoo. Has fresh scratches and scrapes on his wrist from a recent short fight. I believe he's more of a criminal than a medium, and this is his new way of earning money by deceiving the wealthy. I'm going with the thief.
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits prefer clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man, but I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk. That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Gallici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry.
Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
Oh. This is faint. Oh, what the fuck? Help. Help. explain these instructions, please. Okay. Drag 2 resonance. Drag out an operation. Compliance with the result. Oh, okay. Oh, Miri, I'm sorry. I forgot you are in chemistry. I'm so sorry. That rear font's too small. Let's go to the tablet. The reaction shows that it is a rubber latex mixed with phosphorus. As much as this chemical element is dangerous to hold in its mouth, I am disappointed. I expected something thicker.
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
Dear Luca, I hope you will have time to visit our estate and perform another seance. Since I was last able to speak to my husband through you, I feel that my life has changed completely. I can't wait until I can speak to him again. I am anxious for your visit. Sincerely, Countess Lamore.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or weapons and defenses against visitors from the great beyond.
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Gallici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
I need to go. Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the map?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it. This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
Get to the point, Mr. Holmes.
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with...
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself were she not dead already. Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away. Get to the point, Mr. Holmes.
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
Bring Luca to justice. Luca is the murderer. He couldn't stop himself from killing Emma, even though he could have just told the police everything. Luca fought for his life, given his corrupted past. If he were arrested, nothing could save him from the death sentence. Emma knew it, and I will not stop him from fleeing at the start of a new life. Ooh, okay. Alright, Miria, what should we do? I'm gonna let you pick. Should we report him to the police? Or should we let him escape? I kind of want to report him. Because, I mean, he keeps doing this to people. But it really wasn't self-defense, though. Because he came and killed her. Because he knew she was going to report him. Like, frame him. So he killed her. But she never attacked him, so he can't do it's not self-defense, he murdered her. You know, he had a problem, he had a good reason to. Yeah, I mean, once I found out about the matching ring and the butterfly pendant, I was like, okay, yeah, the medium and her knew each other. I was like, that was easy. I knew like it made it look like the husband, but I'm like, something's so suspicious about the husband. Like, it ain't him. He cared too much about his I guess his reputation to do that. You know what, Luca? I love you, my dude, but you're going to jail. You're going to jail, my brother. Oh, we can switch conclusions? Okay, what happens? You know what? He's going to jail.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
Do we go tell Luca? I'm confused. I figured it out.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
Okay. So I'm confused. Did we go tell him?
Luca Gallici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as
Why?
a thief and a murderer?
Why is there a door between the rooms anyway?
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I am... I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives. Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured it out. But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged. And I grabbed her throat.
Oh. Oh. Okay, Miria, okay. Should we punish him, or should we let him escape? What do you think? Jail or escape? Alright, okay. He going to jail.
Murder is murder, Luca. You could have told Lord Craven the truth and seen Miss Emma's downfall, but you could not restrain yourself.
He would never believe me.
We will never know. Still, perhaps a jury will be more easily swayed. If not, you'll get to see your friends in jail again soon.
Woo! First case.
We'll meet again, Holmes. I will get you, in this life or the next. Get your hands off me.
He murdered the woman who put him in jail. Should we be worried?
Fear not, John. Unlike Miss Emma, I will see him coming.
Yay! First case. I like this game. This game is fun. Little hard, little confusing at times, but it is fun. Alright, let's keep going.
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything. Even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors
Is
of
he
mortality,
real?
John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must
My
admit...
question is he real or is he a
the
ghost?
adventure
Because he was
perfect.
sitting on like the bed and
There
stuff,
was some pleasure to be had
and like
in
no one saw him or
Well,
interacted with him.
Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
Ah, figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
murky ass, foggy water view. I called it. I called it the nigga's imaginary. I called it that he isn't real. I just said, is he real? Because no one sees him playing the piano or sitting and stuff. This dude's an imaginary friend. Oh, Lordy. Oh. Oh, God. Imaginary friends can become adults. Okay, I guess you go back here. Oh, wait. Because, girl, I was so confused.
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
Oh, I wasn't trying to get in this. Okay, I got in the carriage. I just thought you was a regular person I can talk to, not a fast travel. Oh, and he said one free ride. Lordy, I don't know if I got any money. I don't think I got any money for this. Oh, Lord.
Is everything alright? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
The funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
The fuck?
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem. The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then. I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It will get easier soon.
What is he, my therapist?
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Oh, that's sad. But he's a very nice looking guy.
A pocket watch? It seems familiar, John. Why is it here?
I can't tell this dude. Nah, this dude's talking to his imaginary friend.
Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother. Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother.
Yeah, he helpful. He the therapist, I guess.
This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently.
Freshly lit candle.
A candle in a small puddle of wax. Cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested? A man in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prints suggest he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
Bro, that's the same height as me. That's a short man.
You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
He mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
It's stained with oil paint. The Hospitaller crypts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree. A portable easel was kept there. The Hospitaller crypts. If memory serves, they're
I don't know what else I'm missing.
It's stained with oil paint. The hospitaller crypts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree.
Okay. I think the game didn't comprehend that I figured out this part. Okay, I don't think it saved. I don't think it like comprehend the part I just did, like with the easel. That's one of my clues. So I'm gonna go back to a previous save. I think it was like just like the location and stuff that was written on the back. We shall see though. No, undo. Oh.
It's stained with oil paint.
Ugh, let's try further back. This is annoying. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Oh, it really restarted this. Okay. That's fine.
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
Hello, for everyone who's new, welcome in. I don't think you'll let me skip through any of this. I think we have to release
Is
it again,
everything
guys.
alright?
Oh,
If you
no,
don't
I can
feel
skip
up
it.
to it.
Great.
What you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Oh god, I think this game really said like, hey, you get one time to find anything. If it messes up, you're screwed. Yep. No, not a sword. It was a No, it's a easel thing. Oh, okay, I haven't unlocked it. Okay, let's go back. Was that person always up there? Oh, Lord.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Now you won't even let me do this. Okay.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Nothing's here, though. Thank you, Lord.
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem. The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then. I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now.
Gotta speed through this real quick.
Seems familiar, John. Why is it here?
Alright.
Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother. This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently. A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
This is excessive, Sherlock. Can you not let the mystery be?
A man in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prints suggest he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
He mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
A portable easel was kept there. It's stained with oil paint.
So I was right. I
The
didn't count
hospital
the easel clue.
If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree. The Hospitaller crypts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree. I hope that inspiration strikes upon visiting these beautiful vaults. At the very least, you'll enjoy the view. Yours, Mercurio.
An artist working in a cemetery?
Oh, never mind.
Do you think he'd paint my portrait?
I was missing the back of the people. Oops. He was right, Miria.
Oh, it's that ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Be nice, Sherry.
Mr.
Make
Holmes,
friends.
did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal. It was
How you
a
know
welcome
my
distraction.
mama?
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Cadona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I've forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too are loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your
You know
closure.
some shit. Spill.
Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
Are you all right, Sherry? Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light.
The archives at the City Hall, police station, and Cordona's Chronicle may hold the key to information for your case. When investigating a piece of evidence, think of which location the most appropriate to visit. So the best place to go would probably be the police station. Oh, do I have to walk all the way there? I don't know. Let's see if I can catch a ride. Oh, I have to walk there. Okay, well, I know where to go next. I've gotten a little familiar with the controls, but it is late, and this has been almost a 2.5 hour stream. So I think we're gonna call it a night, and we will pick this up soon. So, bye.